Hello, friends, and welcome to another edition of Magic Mondays. This is a deck that I call Oops, All Lilies. As you can see here, we got an average of 3.4 for our mana cost. It's a little on the high side. 25 creatures, we got very few instant and sorceries, some artifacts, and 7 Liliana Planeswalkers. So the whole point of this deck is Liliana. She's here a whole bunch of times to kind of wreck your day. So Liliana, the Last Hope, is our commander specifically for that +1 ability, which is one target creature gets -2/-1 until your next turn. That's just to slow them down early in the game. That's really the whole point. The chances of getting the ultimate are very slim, but slowing them down, especially if you're playing against a deck that has Llanowar Elves, or something that has a 1 toughness that helps ramp up speed or efficiency, or like somebody puts out a Scoot Swarm, stuff like that. It's really good for removing those things early in game and letting this deck grow. It is not a fast deck, but once it gets rolling, it's pretty decent. So we'll just go through the deck list really quick here. We got some removal. We got Champion of the Perished for zombies, because most of our creatures are zombies. If we return here, zombie, we have 19 of our 25 creatures are zombies. So, because it's a Liliana deck, why would we not have zombies? Zombies you control have menace. This one, because it's got Liliana in the title. It's not a great card. It's not a bad card, but it's just a card. But it has Liliana in the title, and it's a zombie, so it made the cut. Dreadhorde Invasion to make some 1/1 blockers, or to let it grow and make a bigger zombie token. Some removal plus proliferation, which is really good when you have a lot of planeswalkers out. And that's about it. It's this kind of thing. Zombies. Whenever token creature die, make a zombie. Make a zombie. Liliana's Triumph. Each player or each opponent sacrifices a creature. If you control a Liliana Planeswalker, they also discard a card. It's got Liliana in the title. It made the cut. Scrolling down here a bit, we got some mana rocks. We got some more zombies, especially ones that have Liliana in the text somewhere. So it's very simple, very basic deck, but it was a theme, like all of our other themes, and it's what I wanted to do, so you get to watch it too. So we got one of our rare non-zombie creatures, but if a creature died, you can put a loyalty counter on a Liliana, so that made sense. Some zombie pumping, more zombie and draw power, zombie plus removal, so you can see. This is here because, first of all, it made sense with Liliana, at least with the lore in my head, but also because mono-white life gain decks are dumb and I want to punish them. We got some more mana rocks here, and then we've got pretty much the end of the deck. We got zombie pumping plus some creature creation for blockers. Again, I like tribal decks, so this is a good card in tribal decks, I guess, unless I'm facing off against a zombie deck. We got more zombies. We got another Liliana Planeswalker, Waker of the Dead. And a little bit lower, we've got some more Liliana Planeswalkers. But we got some mana here, more mana, more mana. Black Market is a tremendous card. Gray Merchant for that direct damage is nice. Here's another Liliana Planeswalker. This one's the Death Majesty type, which also has the Destroy All Non-Zombie Creatures ultimate, which is pretty cool if you get to that point. The Necromancer to just direct damage for 2 life, or return creatures from the graveyard if need be. Tigrid's here because of the discard ability, and there are so many Liliana Planeswalkers that force discard or sacrifice. So it's just there for a little bit of extra power boost. And then we got some more Lilianas. Death Mage. We've got Dreadhorde General, which is probably the best of the Liliana Planeswalkers, in my opinion. And Professor Onyx, which, despite the fact that we have very few instants and sorceries, it's a Liliana Planeswalker, and it also has the each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control. And then this guy here because, like, first of all, he's really strong. And second of all, returning creatures from the graveyard to the battlefield is basically a zombie, even if he's a Phyrexian Praetor. That's it. We got a couple special lands and a whole bunch of lilies. And we're going to check this out, see how we do today. Hopefully it goes well. But, you know, like I like to say, we're not here for wins and losses. We're here to have a good game and to do some silly stuff with Magic Arena. So, I hope you enjoy the video, and let's see how it goes. So as I said, probably not the most successful deck with win-loss, but it is a deck that has a theme, has a purpose, and can be pretty fun to play. Right now, currently just waiting for our opponent to arrive. The invasion tree. I don't know all of the lore anymore. I started playing back in the 4th edition, Mirage, Weatherlight, Ice Age, all of that time period, and the lore has gotten so wild to me, like I have no idea what's going on. I am aware of a Magic podcast that started recently that's just all about the lore. I'm a little worried about keeping this opening hand because of the Vorticlex as the commander on the other side. It's probably going to be a pretty fast deck. As always, say hello and good game to your opponent. Be pleasant, people. Yeah, it's going to be a fast deck, and we are not a fast deck by any stretch. So we might have to use this Drown in Ichor, soon, depending on what happens here. Ideally, I'd like to get this Liliana and remove that Paradise Druid. That would be even better. And I'm guessing my opponent is thinking that that's my plan. So they're hesitating on playing something. But, all right, they're going to conjure some forests. Why don't you attack, too? If you attack, I can get rid of... Perfect! Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Let's get rid of that Paradise Druid.
And you think you can win?
And move on. Their turn. They've got a lot of lands in hand, but I actually have 2 more in hand as well. And some mana rocks. Uh-oh. That's going to be a problem. That is definitely going to be a problem. So let's do... let's do this. Get the mana out here. And let's just submit 0. We're trying to get up to our ultimate here. Get an emblem with at the beginning of your end step. Create X 2/2 zombie tokens, where X is 2 plus the number of zombies you control. As soon as this guy comes out and gets the Swiftfoot boots on him, we are going to have some problems, for sure. So we're going to have to put out this next turn, likely, as a blocker. I'm not crazy about losing this Death Priest just for nothing, but it's better than losing our Liliana really early here. Just waiting for them to determine what they're doing. Oh, nice. Big Hydra. Probably gonna be even bigger Hydra. Okay, and it has Trample, which is just tremendous. So let's get this out. And we can't do that because it's a sorcery. But we can give it -2/1. And if we do... Yeah, this isn't good. Let's put this out because... And yeah, that's not great. I really wish I had a different removal card in my hand at the moment. But, nice. Yeah, this is problematic. For sure. I'm actually kind of okay with them attacking that Lily. With the hope that this coming turn we get a pretty decent draw, hopefully, maybe, sort of. Okay. Not what I had in mind. Yeah, not great. Let's do this. I don't necessarily want to mill and have this die right now. But, we need something better than what we got out. This is not going to help much because they have no life gain. So let's just put out the Celestius. and see if we can change day to night to get a better card selection in our hand, maybe. Yes, I would like to do that, please. Oh, great. Well, just discard that. And I guess we'll attack for 4, because why not? So once this Vorniclex comes out, yeah, this is the part that's problematic with this new, I guess we could keep the white, and let's get rid of that, because it's a green deck. They probably don't have too much life gain, hopefully. But our Lily is going to die this turn, for sure, and they're getting more mana. We're not in a good situation here. This -4/4 is really helpful if everything didn't have a giant amount of toughness. Yeah. Okay.
Bigger demons to
See what we get. Okay. Do that. And that. Help a little bit. Let's get Lily back out. Because why not?
Enough
and
with the
I'll
mysteries.
give that a -2.
I've come for. I'll
That
stop
makes it a
when I
little
get
bit
my
less likely
answers.
that they actually attack with that one. Or at all, actually. And let's not even attack with the Death Priest. Let's keep that as a blocker. See how this goes. I'm assuming at this point they're going to play like a Rabid Bite or some kind of a fight card, and then I'm going to be done for. But until it happens, it hasn't happened yet. What are they going to do? They're thinking about causing a real problem. I mean, I'm glad. I am glad that I have mana rock. But getting rid of my mana like that is not great. And it's another gigantic creature for them to have. But they did not attack. So that's something. Let's bolster that one down. And I guess we should probably do this because we really need something. Exquisite Blood. That would be great, but it's just not going to help us at the moment. And this would be nice if they had like a normal sized creature instead of big scary creatures. Yeah, not looking good. I'm just gonna say good game now because they've got a huge mana edge. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yep. We're done here. So that card there is one of my favorites, and it's also horrible to face. So, I have it in some other decks where it works really well, but yeah, we didn't have a chance once they got out stuff that had huge amounts of toughness like that, and we didn't have particularly great removal draw. So no such luck with game 1. Let's move on to game 2. Okay, game 2 against Skater Rebel with an Asika God of the Tree. We have no blockers. Well, this will make some blockers. Yeah, let's keep this hand. We also have some sacrifice. Yeah, this could work. This could work for us. So let's see if we get better luck than we did against that Vorniclex deck that just absolutely ramped up too quickly for us to shut down, frankly. One thing about these very Planeswalker heavy plus theme decks is that they tend not to be particularly fast. That's one of the reasons that I highlighted the Zeta Hedron Grinder deck, because that one actually is fast. It is designed for speed, unlike, again, most of the things that I make. Hello, buddy. So I did say hello and good game. I did not see them say the same in return, so hopefully we get a win here because they deserve it for being rude. Don't be rude to people. Even if you are a skater rebel. And now we wait for them to do something. I'm just going to say hello again. Give them a chance to redeem themselves. Or maybe they just stepped away for a cookie. It's going to make a really poor video if they don't respond, but they did. Okay. Put out the Dreadhorde Invasion. Start making some zombie token. And probably going to put, well, maybe the Planeswalker. I don't know. We got a lot of good 3 mana cost options in hand here. Getting this out would be nice. Have an attacker sooner. Getting, you know what? We're gonna do that one. Oh no, I don't want to do that one. I forgot. Let's do him instead. I forgot this was sacrifice a creature, and I don't want to do that yet. So, Planeswalker probably would have made more sense than that, but at least this will have Death Touch next turn, once I get that Planeswalker out next turn. And I should be able to attack for 5, and depending on what kind of deck they have, they got that out pretty quick. Destroy target creature, just put this out. And yeah, depending on what they have in this God of the Tree deck, we could be in good shape, or we could be in a lot of trouble.
I'll stop when I get my
but
answers.
if it comes to it, if they have a big creature come out that we don't like, oh, okay. Yeah, all right. God of Destiny is a very good card, very annoying card, but I'm not too concerned about it at this point. If it becomes a creature through enchantments, we can force them to get rid of it. And if they play a creature, we could also force them to sacrifice and discard a card because we have our Liliana. Our opponent's a little bit pokey, which makes commentary a little bit challenging. So there's the 4 attacks. And let's do this. Pay with this, sacrifice a creature, goodbye little boy. And each opponent sacrifices a creature and discards a card. Goodbye, Vorniclay. And please discard a card. Please discard a card so we can play the game. Come on. Question for you. All of you who watch these videos. Do you like my commentary? Do you want my commentary to be mixed with like some DRM-free music for these games? Or should it just be music only and I just do an intro and then don't talk during the games and just have the games with music? Been thinking about different ways of setting up these Magic Monday videos and figured I would ask what everybody thinks. But yeah, if you are watching this and you hear that question and have an opinion, please let me know what you think. I appreciate it.
Quit at any time.
Allosaurus Shepherd, which is a frankly ridiculous card. 1 green mana for a 1/1. Oh, with a Joda. Nice. Okay, we'll block with that. That's fine. So we're gonna kill Joda next turn for sure. Oh, we could exile that. Let's kill Joda. Bye, Joda. And we'll search the library for our Death Mage. Death Mage, come on. And then we will kill this Allosaurus Shepherd with Lily. And hit them for 7, plus they'll have to discard because of this guy, and I'll make a zombie token. So things are going well here, except for that. That's bad. But we're going to exile that next turn. Yeah, so their deck just seems to be like powerful cards. Brash Taunter, Gods, Elish Norn. You know, it's just a lot of power cards with Tree to get it out. Oh, they're exiling my Lily. So sad.
Deal with you.
All right. That's the worst part is, well, you know, we could actually destroy this creature with this Lily. Let's do that. Oh, no, this is another... I keep miscounting. Let's do this instead. I was hoping to save that for Office here, but no such luck. Just do another 7. And unfortunately, next turn, my non-creatures are going to cost 2 additional, so that's going to make it a little bit tough. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we draw land, we could sacrifice a token and get out Sheoldred, which would probably cause them to just quit outright, which I wouldn't object to. We're going to have to wait and see. Otherwise, it's going to be a Heraldic Banner, which will at least give us some bonus power to our zombies. It will cost all of our mana to put out, but at least it'll be out. And what do they got here? Oh, that's pretty good. I don't think they can afford it yet, but that would be somewhat problematic. Yeah, I figured you were going to get rid of that Chromatic Lantern. We're going to amass 1. That is our land. And let's do this. Okay, sacrifice this guy. And now we're in good shape. And what you going to do? You're going to go down to 1. Are you going to block with your Oracle? What you going to do? So the nice thing is if this comes out, and it's not even close, but if this comes out, I can still use this to destroy target creature. Its controller loses 2 life. Or I could just put this out and have them lose 2 life, depending on what they do this turn. They're really dragging this out, though. I kind of feel like I'm playing against a little kid who doesn't want to lose. Okay. Yeah, okay. So anytime they want to quit would be great. Oh, I forgot they had the tree out, so this was going to come out regardless. But it doesn't matter. They're not going to be able to do anything to stop me from winning, because I could just put this out and have target player lose 2 life. It's not a big deal at all. Unless they manage to kill me this turn, but that seems highly unlikely. But yeah, like I was saying, oh, they're up to 4 life though. Alright. It'll be this one, destroy target creature, its controller loses 2 life. Then I'll just attack, and I will win. Because I will win. Womp. You're gonna come out, and they quit. Okay. So that's it for game 2. That went a little bit better. Just playing against a very generic, let's put out a bunch of power card deck. And Liliana, so this Last Hope here, the Liliana Last Hope, is very much just to slow them down early. If you get up to that ultimate and you're able to get that emblem out, then it's a very helpful card to have. But otherwise, it's really just more of a delay tactic to actually start getting some other things out. But that's it for game 2. Let's do one more and see how that goes. And on to game 3 against King of Vinland with an Angel deck. Oh, Angel decks. Hello, good game. I have mentioned before how much I do not like that commander. It is so overpowered. But we actually have a pretty decent hand here. We can slow them down considerably with both Blood Chief's Thirst to destroy their Angel next turn. This to force them to sacrifice a creature. We can slow them down quite a bit. So I'm happy about that, but I'm still not crazy about facing an Angel deck. I just do not care for it. But let's actually cancel that. Let's do Replicating Ring first. I didn't even look at what I drew because I was so fixated on destroying this stupid Angel. So that gives us a pretty decent mana edge, and will slow them down a lot. And the next time they get it out, if I am able to kill it right away, they'll probably just quit out of frustration. But let's see what happens. So, what you gonna do? Ah, okay. We're just gonna play an angel. And I'm gonna put out the commander. I think that probably makes the most sense. Yeah, let's do that. So we can slow them down a little bit. This.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch.
Just a little bit of a delay tactic until we can get.
When I say suffer, you suffer.
Kinda want to do this too, but it doesn't really make sense. So let's just let it play out. They won't be able to attack me with that this turn. Oh, okay. That's a good move. We're going to investigate. We're going to return... We're going to sacrifice this right away because I don't have any instants anyway. So let's just draw that card. Excuse me. A little bit of a sore throat today with allergy stuff. I apologize for that. But anyway, let's get... return from my... graveyard. Ooh. Aw. So let's put this back out. And then we can shrink their useful Valkyrie again.
You're telling me
Next turn they're probably going to bring out their Font of Hope, which is fine because we are going to drown it and proliferate.
All in a day's work.
So that should go well. Unless they have something unexpected up their sleeve. Which they don't. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Oh boy, they have a 0-3 angel now. You can attack with it if you want. They seem to think about it for a second, though. Yeah, it's not going to do you any good. So we could actually... Well, no, it doesn't make any sense. Why mess around here? Let's reduce the black creature spell cost. Let's shrink this youthful Valkyrie again. And if they don't play an angel next turn, I assume they are going to play an angel. Oh, all right. All right, I was not expecting that. I was going to say we're almost at our ultimate for this this Lily here. Well, we can still make this work, because we're still going to kill that guy. Because I hate that commander so much. I'm tempted to make them discard a card. Let's do it. Let's make them discard a card. No, let's not. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? This game's just for fun anyway. And we can pull that out next turn and make them sacrifice a creature if we want. But they're probably going to be playing their commander again, so this will get bigger. They'll hit me for 3, blah, blah, blah. Nope, they're just going to exile it. Okay.
Typical.
That's fine. That's not the way I would have gone about it, but that's totally fine. I'm going to have them sacrifice a creature. And I bet it's going to be... I don't know. This is an interesting question. Let's do this. Have them sacrifice a creature. I'm sure whichever one they don't sacrifice is going to kill this Liliana of the Veil next turn.
I've always hated it.
And I'm fine with that. So we're going to put this guy out. Damage. So, mono white deck tends to have a lot of life gain, as you are no doubt aware. Which is why I have that other card, Curse of Thirst or something. I don't remember what it's called. The one where anytime they would gain life, they would lose that much life instead. I like that card for that reason. So let's do... Let's put this out. And we have a creature that we want to return. We don't. Let's attack and see what they do. I'm assuming they're going to just take the 5. Yeah. And we're going to make them discard a card, and I create a token. I bet they didn't read that. They only have 2 cards in hand, and they probably don't want to actually discard anything, but they're going to because they don't have a choice. Oh yeah, Swallow Whole. That's probably not what they wanted at all. So let's see what we draft here. Time Warp. Time Warp is tempting. Let's do it. We'll get rid of this Liliana. Because it's Time Warp in a mono black Liliana deck. I mean, nice. I don't know if I said hello and good game, but whatever. I'll take the 8 damage. And let's, leaves us with 3, so let's put it out. And we're going to attack with this one and this one. We're going to do 8 damage. They're going to discard their last card in their hand. And we're going to Time Warp, which I bet they're thrilled about. Huh, good game. Couldn't have come at a better time. And that's it. So, 2 for 1, or 2 and 1, on the Liliana, the Oops All Lilies deck. Ironically discarding a Lily to play a Time Warp at the end for the 3rd game, for the second victory in the 3rd game. But that's it. That's a very basic theme deck, built with the idea of, I don't know, Liliana in a multiverse meeting all the other Lilianas? Sure, let's go with that. But that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, tell a friend, and as always, be kind to yourselves and each other. Thanks for watching.